designs. This is the first time
Yeah.
I'm actually seeing such exotic designs, and of course, when they are shaped after our continent.
Yeah, it is a beauty to behold. I'm just saying, like, just look at this piece right here. That is beautiful. I have no idea how guitars are actually made from scratch, but I understand that the shape of a guitar also affects the kind of sound it gives out. So I think this is really, really incredible.
Well, thank you.
You need to tell us a bit about the story.
Well, so this has been, first of all, let me say thank you very much for having me on your show. And this has been about 14 years in the making.
Wow.
And making electric guitars, they're really complex, but even to make African shape is way complex, you know. But when I first started off, I used to just cut it out in my, my room. Yeah. Then eventually I found a machine just to cut it out even much faster.
Wow.
But we have about 9 different models of this.
Okay.
And they're named after capital cities in Africa. So this is Accra.
Accra.
We have one for Lagos.
Okay.
We have one for Soweto, Kigali, Nairobi, Kinshasa, and eventually we're going to add more to the list.
Okay.
Because we're trying to give every African a sense of belonging on, on what we do.
Why did you decide to go into making of instruments?
Well, I guess when you play music for so long and you use other people's product, you just want to eventually create your own.
True.
And I think this is the home of music for Africa. And I think it's best that if we're going to use this much musical instrument, we need to be producing our own. You know?
All right. Now, she mentioned, we were talking about this earlier when we spoke about you in the course of the show. What does it take for, to teach a kid an instrument? Or are there some people that would, no matter how well they do or no matter how hard they try, they might never be able to play an instrument? Are there people like that?
I would never say never to anyone.
Okay. But there's some people that it comes easier to them than some others.
It comes, but I think persistency is the key. If you practice, I used to teach a piano class. And when I meet all the students, the only way I can separate the ones who are going to do well is the ones who are interested in learning.
Okay.
And the ones who the parents want them to learn, they don't have much interest in it. And I wouldn't like to take your money training you. So the key to success is those who are persistent, practicing every day, and 3-4 months afterwards, you're doing really well.
Okay.
And you won't need to even have to practice every day anymore.
So if you meet somebody who has practiced for 6 months consistently every day and has still not even gotten the basics, the rudiments of that particular instrument, what do you do?
Well, for me, I think numbers has always been a blessing. I have a background in finance and accounting. That's my first degree. And I've actually associated a lot of music notes to numbers.
Okay.
So every music you listen today is from number 1 to 7. It's only 7 notes in every keys. So if you want to learn, I can teach you with numbers. I can show you number 1, show you number 5.
Yeah.
And as long as you can memorize the 4, 5, 6, 7 notes, you can be playing in church in the next 1 month. Okay. So the number system has really helped and can help anyone, to learn.
So you're mentioning the number system. There is also the A, B, C, D, E, F, G system. Then there's the Do, Re, Mi system. So these are all different types of training, I guess, from different parts of the world. Yeah. But this is Africa. Do we work with those same notes here in Africa most of the time?
Music is universal.
Okay.
And when you say do, re, mi, if you count do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, that's 7 notes right there.
Okay.
So it's just circle of notes, repetitive, and all of the notes, they have chord progression on any instrument, guitar, piano, saxophone, trumpet, anything.
All right. So I know this is an electric guitar, meaning you have to really plug it in before you get some sound. But do you get any sound from this when you play it right now?
I mean, you're not going to get much sound from electric. But if you plug it in, it's amplifying into crazy magnitude. Okay. So, but you have to plug this in to get a good sound.
All right. So if now, when it comes to degree of, should I say, how hard it is, which instrument do you think would you want to start? Somebody who is a learner who wants to start playing instruments. What instrument is just the entry level? Let me say
I think the piano.
The piano.
Yeah, because I mean the electric guitars are really nice, but the consistency to hold those strings, because they hurt your fingers the first 2-3 months.
Oh, I felt that.
Then you lose those fingers, then you build a little bit of rigidity on your fingers. Then eventually you get comfortable holding those strings really tight, but they don't hurt really bad. It's just.
Are you sure about that? Okay, so I've had some some calluses from trying to learn once.
Yeah. Then you must get rid of your nails.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's talk a bit more about you now. Okay. So you've toured the world with these. Yeah. Yeah. What has the response been?
It's been tremendously awesome. I've taken it to Egypt, taken it to France, taken it to Nashville, Tennessee, California. And it's just been an amazing response from people from all walks of life to behold Africa as an instrument. I think it's a big deal for the African continent and everybody.
I'm thinking about Nashville. Nashville is the home of country music.
Yeah, country music, yeah.
So, and you took a guitar
to Nashville.
To Nashville.
I used to live in Nashville.
Really?
Yeah, I lived in Nashville for 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the response there? That's the home of, where I feel like, I know it's not where the guitar started from, but you probably find a guitar in every home in Nashville.
Yeah, I mean, everybody in Nashville plays music. I mean, 1 in 3 person play, but it's just been, they were just amazed. And I think the question is, does it play? Does it sound?
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, yes, it does sound. I mean, there's 2 humbuckers there.
Okay.
And they're really classic ones.
So that was the concern, the sound.
Yeah, people were concerned about the sound and also the shape. But we spent so much time designing, because I remember the first and second and third prototype was looking good, but was not sounding good.
Okay.
So, but after many years, many months, you know, doing research, we were able to come up with something that is really, really playful and really nice and fits really well.
Okay. Yeah. How would you describe yourself personally as a musician? What kind of musician are you?
Man, I'm open to all genres. I listen to rap. I listen to gospel music. I grew up listening to a lot of gospel music here in Nigeria. My father is a musician as well.
Oh.
Also a minister. He used to play with Ebenezer Obey for about 20 years.
Amazing.
So I picked my music skill set from him. And I just love music. I appreciate music. I don't criticize music because it's a gift.
Yeah.
And anyone who can play music, they have a special gift that needs to be celebrated. So
in what way do you mean that you don't criticize music? Come on. No, don't you criticize the quality of music?
Well, I mean, if you listen to music, they come in different shades, different genre, different quality. Sometimes you listen to the production, you listen to the lyrics. They may not have some qualities you're looking for, but it's still music.
Of course.
I mean, to make music is not a joke. So you have to respect, you know, musicians and what they do.
Yeah, you can respectfully criticize now. Because that's not everything that you listen to that, like you said something. Yeah, you said something. You said your design was good, but you had to spend more time to tune, to synchronize and all of that. And it took you years. If you had stayed there at one place and say music is music, it's that Mariah that you be. You don't sound like this thing. But yeah, but I feel like there's that place where quality music, you strive to be better than what you are. That quality one that you push and all that. What can musicians now, how can they learn from that? Because everybody just comes together, okay, let me get a producer. It is one art, one part of entertainment that you have so many people. Everybody just, I think I can do music. Let me just come up and put something, even without training. Someone said that with every musician learning or knowing how to play one instrument helps you. But now we have people that just all come as everybody just comes into music and they can do. What can they learn from you?
I think you never stop learning. You never stop making good music. If you make good music, and the world we live in now, people criticize what you do all the time.
Yeah.
And you have to listen to the critics. And that helps you to become a better musician. Okay. Don't limit music to just what you know. Okay. Work with people from different backgrounds. That'll help you have different feel from different perspectives to have an input in your production. Because you see a producer who is so multi-talented in different instruments and wants to do everything. But sometimes it's okay to let other people play on your stuff. Yeah. It's okay to let them criticize you and give you feedback and go back to the studio, relay your track, make sure it fits into a contemporary context.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, we're going to be heading into the kitchen very soon. Okay. But I have to ask, what is the next instrument you're going to be making?
Well, right now, we need to add more guitars to every country, because this is named after every capital cities across Africa.
So guitars is a focus.
Yeah, for now guitars is a focus, but in about, I don't want to give specifics, but in months or a year plus from now, there are other electronics we've designed that will be released into the market as well. So this is not just limited to guitars, it's an innovative company.
All right.
Yes, wishing you the best.
Thank you very much.
Let's hope your instruments go around the world as much as you want.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so
thanks for having me.
Yeah. Want to take him to the kitchen?
Yes, we have a special meal prepared by our chef. Please join us.
Sure.
Yeah, join us in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right, this is for you.
Please take a seat and welcome to the kitchen.
Thank you.
Yes. This is Chef Divine, and this morning he's made for you Asian stir-fried rice.
Asian stir-fried.
Yes.
Can we hold it?
Asian fan, but
hold on. Oh, okay.
We're taking you to Asia this morning.
Okay, this looks Japanese and Chinese.
Yes, it does. Quickly, Divine, tell us how you put this together while you're having a taste, please.
Please have a taste.
So first of all, I stir-fried my shredded chicken with the onions. Then I added my carrot first because that is a little bit hard. Then I added the rice, season it.
All right.
After then, I added my vegetables.
Yeah, it's very simple, easy recipe.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
So,
like
perfect seasoning.
All right.
Not too heavy. I like it.
All right.
I mean, I like to take everything home. If
please do.
It's all yours. Enjoy.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you. And it smells amazing.
Yes,
it smells amazing.
Does.
And as you said, the spice is not too much. Just
not too heavy. Really nice.
Yeah, kudos. Well done on your work. I see the intricate details that went into, the artistic design for the guitar. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Well done.
I'm going to take a selfie with that guitar. I don't know about
you. Sure, there are a lot of people doing it now.
Let's wrap it up for today's show. I think it's been packed full of great stuff today, and we appreciate you for joining us.
Let's not forget Mike on the couch. I don't know if he has any
words of wisdom. Let's hear. What?
Okay, this is Africa, right?
Yeah.
And just before I give my words of wisdom, Miriam and Ralph, happy birthday from Thelma and Uncle T. This is Africa. Africa is a continent, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But there are many things about Africa that even the elders don't understand. Because this place is a gay place. What are you expecting? See you tomorrow.
What did he just say?
Benny, we'll see you tomorrow.
Anyways, thank you to all our guests. You all have been amazing. Thanks for being on the show. Thank you, Chef Divine. Thank you, Ezekiel, for being here.
Tomorrow is Friday. And of course, really, you ain't ready to try.
No. Go ahead, please.
It's game day tomorrow. We're going to be having an amazing game. Make sure you tune in at 7 a.m. We have Your View next.
Have an amazing day.
Bye. Bye.